I'd like to thank you all for coming here this evening and sharing this evening with us and taking time out of your busy lives. I know with everything we've got going on, it's good to be reminded of resources that we all may need, if not for us, then for our neighbors. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about one that's near and dear to my heart. In 1983, Father William Metz and a coalition of churches put together and opened the doors of the Welcome House. His mission was to be a leader in guiding clients from housing uncertainty to housing stability. And this was just the beginning of an organization that changes the lives of people each and every day. Even before the current pandemic, 22% of Kentucky's children lived below the standards of poverty. And in the United States, child poverty has reached a critical level, its highest level ever. Families, in case you're not familiar, in shelters, families are separated. If a mother comes in with a son and a daughter, especially if the son is in teenage years, he is separated from that family. They don't allow boys, especially older boys, to stay in shelters with the women and the girls. Welcome House has changed this. They've established shelters and homes for families of all different types. There's a different building for all different types of people so that they can be with people that they can relate to and become a family with. Oftentimes, these people have no one in their lives. So when they put veterans in a building full of other veterans, they make friends and they seem to thrive. One of their programs brings animals in, animals from the home from the shelter, and it's aging dogs, dogs that no one wants, and it gives them to these older people. What they have found is that these people thrive. They do better. They take their medications, they get up on time, they move around, and their health becomes better with these animals. So with these shelter programs, it's more than just a roof over their heads. It's a way to teach them to grow and to thrive. One of their other programs they offer is a street medicine program. This program takes the medicine to them. With this vulnerable population, oftentimes what you find is they won't seek out help until it's critical, and then they end up in the emergency room. By offering the street medicine program, a nurse practitioner goes to where they are. Under the bridges, in the tents, she knows where they live, and she knows their needs. She knows that Mary that lives under the 4th Street Bridge has diabetes and needs her bandages changed on her feet. She knows all about them and they know her. Oftentimes they will seek her out in lieu of calling 911. So this type of program decreases medical costs for all of us. Although it is somewhat unorthodox, it is working. 911 calls have gone down, and people are seeking her out when they need something. They also offer different types of education depending on where you are in their program. They teach people how to manage their money. They're the payee for the Social Security benefits, so they show them where their money goes each and every month and don't allow for overspending. It teaches them budgeting and to manage and to save their money. They also have programs for the children that live in the houses that house the children and families. So whether it's beading or playing with sand, they offer these programs every single week. They also have an outreach program. The outreach program goes out beyond the walls of Kenton County. It goes into the surrounding counties that don't have resources like this. It goes under the bridges and in the holler, wherever these people are, it finds them. and they give them the resources that they need and help them to become more stable. They partner with the surrounding counties to offer homes and do assessments on people to decide who's in the most needy situation and the ones that can thrive the most through programming. They also go into the racetracks. One of the little dirty little secrets of Kentucky is there is a huge homeless population that lives in our race industry. In the stables with the horses, there are families that are homeless. And they have been able to break down some of these barriers and reach out to these families, help them to get an address which is stable so that they can receive Medicaid and receive any kind of resources through this program. The Welcome House has created a bond with this entire community. They are a trusted source for support and assistance in Kenton County and in the surrounding counties. With the growth of the street medicine program, they hope to take their expertise and experience to other areas and share the passion for reaching a helping hand out to those who have fallen. With the programs they have in place and the wonderful staff, there is no doubt that they will grow. I know they named the building when they named the building in 1982, they had no idea what it was to become. What an example of the difference just a few people and a big idea can make on an entire community. If you just stick to your mission and your vision, you can make change happen. Thank you, Welcome House, for everything you do.